The scars from last year's Hurricane Ida seem fresh. A strip mall grocery store is abandoned, its glass front knocked out, signposts and gas station awnings are ripped away, faded blue tarps cover buildings. The downtown area really took a beating, says Jonathan Foret, executive director of the. He points to boarded up historic storefronts and missing roofs. Foret is surveying the lingering damage on a drive to see his insurance agent. Has among tens of thousands of Louisiana homeowners scrambling to find new property insurance in the midst of a new Atlantic hurricane season. Most major companies have quit covering the coast, and now smaller firms are going under after Louisiana was hit with 2 major hurricanes in the last 2 years. Foret says the insurance shakeup just exacerbates an already slow-going disaster recovery. It's actually had more of a compounding effect of driving by those things and seeing them broken and destroyed every day, he says. It's become more depressing than I thought it would be. His own home is still in need of repairs, a tarp covers his kitchen roof awaiting a contractor, which are hard to come by. Now he's trying to iron out this complication with his insurance agent, Tracee Bennett at La-Terre Insurance Agency. He hands her envelopes that have come from a new company, asking her if they're paid up. Bennett tells them this coverage is now with the state-run Louisiana Citizens Property Insurance Corporation. We still have people with damage from Ida, so if you have an open claim or damage that you are still repairing, Citizens is the only option that we have, she says. Her office has been overwhelmed trying to help hundreds of clients like Foret who have either had their insurance companies go bankrupt or not renew policies on the coast. I've been in insurance since I can remember, and this is truly the low point of where I've seen it, Bennett says. It's a crisis. And one he says that's close to what happened in 2005 after Hurricanes Katrina and Rita devastated the state. Most major national firms quit offering wind insurance in South Louisiana back then. So the state turned to some 30 regional firms to fill the gap. But after $22 billion in losses from Category 4 hurricanes Laura in 2020 and Ida last year, it was just too much for some companies to handle. Unfortunately, a half dozen of those have now gone into receivership, Donelon says. Even the insurance commissioner is not immune. Donelon and his wife are among the 140,000 property owners who lost their policies and had to find new coverage. He says about half of those policies were taken over by other firms. But the burden is falling to Citizens, the state-run insurer of last resort. They're absorbing it, but it ain't pretty, he says. They are being inundated.